Hello everybody and welcome back to another video of Hogwarts Legacy.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Last time we were playing we went through a totally freaked out, messed up, beyond messed up maze of something for a previous store owner who was selling a store but ended up being a trap. I can't even begin to tell you how messed up it was. Like, I felt like I was on acid and tripping out and high and all this fun stuff. Anyway, glad I'm done with that. It was fun. It was whatever. It was just not freaky by any stretch of the imagination, unlike Tangled Web, where you had to go to Aaronshire and fight a whole bunch of spiders. That just don't even get me started with that. Anyway, long story short, we got done with that. We got out of the maze. Found out that this the person who had been selling the store had been doing this to a lot of people, and a lot of tenants had left. And she was absolutely crazy. She ended up going to Azkaban, and at the end of the video, I ended up fighting her, as well as her crazy husband, who thought he was king of the world, who had been stuck in a chest forever. So he's like loopier than loopy. Creepy stuff. Anyway, so she went to Azkaban. I got the store. Store's right here. Now I'm going to go talk to this guy, because while I was in the middle of the quest I was doing for my last video, I got word that the person behind the moons has come about. So we're going to talk to that dude right there. And then we're going to go also speak with Deke. Forgot his name for a second. And because the time expired on that one as well. Anyway, if you like what you see, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, tell me what you thought. And without further ado, game on. And if you feel so inclined, please leave a comment. Let's begin.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha!
Honesty.
Good. That was the idea.
So
Jerk.
you did create them?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You
All right,
are the one who's
Snape.
been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Huh. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Wow.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
Well, that's just horrible.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Make nice.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
What lesson? You are such... Oh my goodness, you are a jerk. Wow, I do not like those type of people. Do not like them at all. Alright, let's go see Mr. Moon. Finally found out who was behind it and why he did it. He did it to exact revenge on Mr. Moon, which I think is very childish because he's no better than Mr. Moon is if he's still holding on to that grudge many years later. Absolutely ridiculous. This is why you guys shouldn't bully other kids at school, because they take it very personally.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, he had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him.
Dude, you're
Whatever
no better than
statues
he
remain
is.
seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Hope that goes well. That's why you don't bully kids at school. They don't like it very much, and they will hold it against you for years. That's just plain mean. This is the one I wanted to do right here. The catacomb. Alright. Here we go, off to the catacomb. Okay, so I just want to point out, I know this might seem silly, but I just figured this while I was looking. But, on one of these loading screens, there's a loading screen with a dragon. And, I want you guys to be looking. The next time you see this loading screen with the dragon, I want you to look and tell me if the dragon looks like he has a bandage on his nose.
Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get this over with.
Yeah, I know. I'm weird. But the truth is, I've embraced the weird a long time ago. So you know what? Deal with it.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Protego! Defender! Confringo!
And if you guys all want to be watching my videos,
Expelliarmus!
you're gonna have to deal with it anyway.
Bombarda!
So, might as well just accept it.
Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo!
I ain't going anywhere.
Bombarda! Confringo!
And that's just the way it is.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
You're here. Good.
Anyway, back to the
Sebastian,
thing here.
that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne.
The fact that this is a
I need to see
catacomb
her.
drives me absolutely insane.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Or very, very dangerous, and you can.
I'm ready to
All
explore
right,
the
whatever. Here we
catacomb.
go.
Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Actually, I did. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room, which had suffered decay In the turned sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Alright, let's go. I have a feeling something very
I'm
bad.
sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Nerve just yet?
Lumos.
The smell of success, or the smell of thousands of years of rotting and decaying nastiness of spiders.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of
Revelio.
insect-free.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
They're
Don't
arachnids. Well, don't be a dummy.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's spiders. Well,
Opening
yeah, I'm
all
not.
of these is tempting. Revelio.
I'm not gonna argue that.
This room is taller than it looks.
I think.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is just.
Revelio.
Of course you would.
Accio.
Ugh. Freaky things.
Lumos.
Don't want
Revelio.
anything jumping out at me.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Descendo.
Freaky things.
Revelio.
Any more unwanted surprises?
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Okay.
Confringo. Accio.
Ooh. Pretty.
Revelio.
We said going this way.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Okay.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Confringo.
All this
Revelio.
glass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Oh man, I do love your optimism.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
I am treading very, very, very lightly right now. Because everything is giving me the jumps right now.
Revelio. Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an
Revelio.
ultimate pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's something here by the altar.
I foolishly mentioned in the relic of my report was reminded to leave where it lay because filled it just something about this relic. I was chosen the English ones. Powerful institution, I believed it. Sorry, powerful intuition. Therefore, when no one was looking, I conjured 2 barricades and to isolate the relic, and ancestors forgave me, but I used it as a key. I plan to return, but first I must ready myself for the next assignment. The Imperious Curse. The spell is set to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Nothing happy.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on
I'm
purpose?
kind of inquisitive.
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Accio! Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Accio! We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Clearly.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Descendo! Accio!
I need to find a safe way across.
Alright.
Wingardium Leviosa! Lumos! Revelio! Accio! Lumos! Accio! Revelio! Lumos! Accio! Lumos!
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Descendo!
Nope.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Getting back up. New challenge.
Lumos!
Got me some bones.
Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Glacius! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Revelio! Glacius! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Lumos! Lumos!
Let's see. So that one. And
Accio!
that one. That one. Aha! Nope.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
appears some of these stone tablets have 2 rune symbols. That has to mean something.
Accio! Accio!
Alright, I guess I did all the legwork last time while I was recording
I see
it.
why Slytherin's student was so
And then
entranced
my
with this
game
place.
flinched.
Lumos!
My game flinched. So we're in here. And now we're gonna figure out what the heck the big deal is. Oh boy.
Confringo! Potato! Stupefy! Not sure what I did, sir. Confringo! Confringo! Accio!
No!
Depulso!
I meant to also.
Confringo!
Oh my gosh. Thing is nasty.
Confringo! Accio!
Oh.
Depulso! Revelio! Defendo! Confringo! Defendo! Defendo! Confringo!
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Confringo!
You and me both, man.
Accio! Revelio! Lumos!
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind, but the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove the relic. That's happy.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
It's
Could it
missing.
be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
Realize there's
I
a
have no
C in
idea.
it.
But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
That's not gonna happen.
Ominous. Ominous.
Uh,
The sounds we kept
hi.
hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
of
Can't
course you
believe
won't.
this.
How much did you hear?
Everything.
I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if
You know how
nothing
hard that
changes
is?
mind,
Something has to. I need your help.
you're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not,
True.
Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late.
Do what they do.
Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
I already
Sebastian.
am.
We're ready. Lumos.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Until can I? No, I can't. Can't warp. Well, that's unfortunate.
Lumos.
Lumos. Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told
No.
him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand.
Stairs.
And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
He actually understands more than you realize. And that's why he's doing this, to keep you safe.
Revelio. Lumos.
This place is giving me the willies.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed. It's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Back to Feldkopf I go. You know, I could use the flue
When we get
flame
to
if I really
Feldcroft,
wanted
I'd
to.
rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks I'm going to It's only upset.
Fight about one of the pumpkins! I won't rest until you're
Well, maybe you should listen to your sister more often.
Expelliarmus! Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
Just a maybe. I don't know.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke. By the hamlet. Whoa.
Nope, not going that way.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Not quite. Let's get it. An utterly
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
How nice.
Oh, all the time, man.
To worry about.
Depulso! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I win. Hi, Anne. Oh, that's not pleasant.
Boy! What have you done?
Oh, you know.
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt.
Yep.
Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Ouch.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall
All we
make
can
my
ask
uncle
for a
see
lot of
reason.
the time.
He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Oh boy. This is not going to be very pleasant conversation.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You
I
cannot
know.
possibly be about to defend him.
I'm not.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You
Dang it.
are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Like I said, that was not pleasant at all.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
Alright. Off I go to the Undercroft after I got berated by Mr. Sallow. Even though I tried to say the other word, even though I said the right thing. At least I think I did, because I was saying what he did was unexcusable. Absolutely. I need the Undercroft, which is right here. It is right here.
Did you speak with my uncle?
Yeah, I did.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
All right.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
Oh, you just wait.
I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Okay. All right. here's where I will end this video for now. Thank you for watching. This has been Lion of Hyrule. Next time we play, we will be doing the post-egg assignment in connection with the dragon and Poppy and a few other assignments. Until then, this has been Lion of Hyrule, and I will catch you later.